Here we are, folks, Dublin port. Not many numbers down here. How are you, Scottish Mark? How are you? We're down here at Dublin port. It's been put out there for months. There's only 7, 8 people probably here. How are you, Sean? Yuppa, how are you, bro? There's fuck all here, as you can see. Yeah, same as yourself, Scottish Mark. Same as you. Supposedly the plan is to march down the port and then go as far as the Dáil at 5 o'clock. And they're supposed to be camping out, but I don't see that happening now with the numbers that are here. There's about 10 of us all together. We're just waiting on John Malloy to come back down, the organiser. They're down there in their push bikes as well. Just hope more people turn up. How are you, Serge? There's not many here, Serge. About 10 of us all together. I was expecting to see loads of flags, the whole lot. Look at, not even a flag out. Don't know how it's going to work out. Cooking, not cooking. You're not cooking today. Just waiting on John now to come back down so we can go. We can head off. Only cook on a Sunday. Missed out. I haven't got a clue what the plan is even. There's a few more coming down now. Another 2 people coming down now. What's the story for 20? How are you, Kev? Where is everybody? I know. It's about 12, 14 of us. How are you, Lisa? How are you, Paul? I see that, Paul. I see that. See that people aren't supporting him. There's John back down here now, so I don't know what the plan is. Gonna follow everybody. Oh yeah, all right, all good.
Yeah, we got here finally.
No one can say it wasn't advertised, yeah. Cheers for us, Mandy. Cheers, bro.
Right, so we stopped in this road there, what's the plan about?
LB is here as well. doing his little interview there.
The only thing is now, nobody's to make a runner when I do this. And make the sirens go on. Daddy, how do you do it? Now there we go.
Okay. Yeah, it's about 14 of us here. Have to get out of that sun for a minute. Must be Ireland. This is Dublin. Definitely looks like Ireland. Is the Garda as well, away?
We're actually, we're looking at a few boats. We're boat watching. You know the way people train watch, so we're going boat watching. Yeah, it's a new phase. Google it.
They're here on their push bikes as well. A lot of people believe in old Trump boy was going to save them. Yeah, we'll be actually going to march into the port, or what's the story? Haven't a clue. How many people are going to sleep overnight as well? How are you sing? How are you? DJ. Down here at Dublin Port. Down into that with Dan when he's doing anything wrong, yeah. That's it. Oh, they were here a few minutes ago as well, Paul. I don't know if it's the same guard, I doubt it's the same guard, you know. There's a load of them going down on push bikes. Here's one heading back up this way. There's he landed. Cheers, Adam. That's why I stay over all that, Paul. All that monarchy. Yeah, Adam, 100%. How are you, Stephen? Get the guard on this push wheel. How are you, Pat? How are you? You're more guarded down here now than us now in a few minutes. I know, Lisa. Refugee who out with that poor girl in Cork. How are you, SoundCloud? We love you, Ireland. Come to the US, we give you love back. Yes, the guard is going to be following us all the way in anyway. Yeah, I agree with you. Arabia. How are you, Michelle? What's the story, Giddy? There's not many here, as you can see, bro. About 14 of us.
Don't even think about driving through it.
I wouldn't even think about it, lads.
We're the Garda now, Legion, that's now protesting. I'm enjoying this, Paul. How are you, Bridget? How are you, Robert? this fight Ireland feel a lot of pain. Don't know what the plan is. I'm not going to just stand here all day, are we? Sun is shining. How are you, Peggy? Locked her out. I don't know what his plan is. Idiot, having a clue. How are you, Mr. Lamb? Not my protest, so I'm just going along with things. Lovely day in Dublin anyway. They are going to camp out. Anyway, Tommy. This is down the port, Tommy.
Okay, where are you parking?
Are we Irish?
We're down now.
Yeah, all good, all good. Trying to stay positive. And they get out today and anyway. What's the plan, John? Nice one, Mr. Lamb. Nice one, Josh. Love your house song. Yeah, look, love all the Irish songs myself, yeah. Dario, how are you? Just down here at Dublin Port. This protest has been called for months, and as you can see, there's about 14 people here. 15 people, probably. Oh, busting, yeah. 100%, it's a cracker here. Yesterday and today, lovely days. Cheers, Lockery. Cheers, bro. How are you, Joseph? Last time you had a gathering like this, people got bit and nicked. Still shook hands with Gerda afterwards. You know me, Kev, I'm only down here to get the story out. Let them do what they want.
I'm the president of Ireland first. Fuck off.
I really don't know what the plan is. So he's supposed to start at 1 o'clock, Giddy. In my opinion, I don't think many more are going to turn up. Ah yeah, nice and ah yeah, I know it wasn't bro, yeah. This is down the port, Dublin Port. Nice one, Joseph. Cheers, bro. Is it Martha? Yeah, Martha. Thanks, Martha. the eagle. I kind of nice and giddy. Cheers, bro. There's too many egos in this game. People won't get support when you have big, massive egos. And I see people didn't go to work today, standing outside. Are we on it? I can't work on it at the moment. I've got a prolapse disc. I know. What's the plan? You know what the plan is now?
Well, I'm like going to the Dáil now, but forgetting about this.
Already, yeah?
Yeah, just hanging out outside the Dáil. See, a better job than this anyway.
I think the plan is to go to the Dáil now. I think they're going to. They ain't going to do anything down the port here. They're going to go straight to the Dáil. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be over here for any protest. Doesn't matter who it is. In my opinion, there's no groups. It's just we're supporting Irish people. That's my opinion. There shouldn't be any groups. What's this nonsense? It's a protest. Supposedly at the Dublin port. We're going to Dáil area now instead. Everybody protesting everywhere. Yeah, 420. Eventually gets torn down by the neighbourhood crowd. People should just be supporting these people. It tells me as an Irish nationalist that I should align with people who adhere to a unionist worldwide way of union direction and Irish countries. You're being played, folks. Can we, Kevin? All the Dáil saying free Palestine, are they? Yeah. Maybe CST. There's not many down here today. It's more guarded than us. Should have went straight to the Dáil instead of coming here. We're not that shy. There's a few protests on today. I think there's one out in the NCCA building as well. And there's one this week as well, I'm sure, for Enoch Burke's mother and sister who's going to be getting locked up. I'm supposed to be getting 2 weeks. Very clear. How are you, Frankie? I didn't call it Frankie. If I called the protest, I'll probably get bigger numbers than this one anyway. Yeah, it's a disgrace in the CSD, yeah. Should have blamed the arrivals. Yeah, have, yeah. Kiss their lips. There was never a potato famine. Genocide. Alright, bro. At least a few more of this coming up here now. About 20. How are you, pack home? Tipperary, but I think I jump off, go home. That's shocking. The turnout. It is Jay Cattle, yeah. Really shocking. Been caught for months. But as people have been saying in the comments, people only support certain people. Nobody wants to support Maliki. Nobody seems to want to support John either. Seems. Oil today. I would have cost 500 or 500 litres at the end of February. Now costs, Jesus Christ, it's going to be €119. Yeah, even rent and all has gone up. I live in a council house, my rent was €65 a week, now it's 100. Yeah, Patrick, I like Patrick Quinlan, yeah. Great workforce, yeah. Thanks for 20 years of my job, thanking you. Okay, so I went up €200 overnight. This is the reason I'm glad I don't have a car anymore. Diesel and petrol's gonna go through the bleeding roof of this. Losers. I'm a loser, baby. Why don't you want me? Anything Irish sucks. Yep. Yeah, luckily, yeah. Patrick Quinnan's only a small few decent ones, yeah. Oh, petrol's not gone up, isn't it? Diesel's gone up. How are you, Becky? Get up, Ireland. How are you, people's poet? People killed with that pepper spray. Yeah, Becky, this is Ireland, yeah. This is Dublin. This is down the ports. See the girl across the road, keeping a good eye on us. What the fucking plan is here now. How are you, vintage dude? How are you? People need to get organised, but Ireland is splintered. We need a great leader, yeah. Cheers, John. I only put it out the other day, John, myself. About 3 days ago or 4 days ago. But as I was saying, I was expecting bigger numbers. What's the plan here? What's the plan, you know? Ah, yeah, and yourself.
Well, thank you for asking. What can you say?
I know. Car for 7 at the moment, so down the same accord. You stop 420. Yeah, surveillance van. They're watching us from the back of the van. I see somebody in the back of the van there. Hey, the fucking thing is falling apart here off the truck. Could have been bleeding worse. Wasn't tied down well. Down in the ports, Philip. How are you, Mushy? Old Scout, how are you? We'll speak to the organiser now in a few minutes, Philip. We'll ask him what it's all about. That's him there in the green jumper. How are you, Big Max? Lovely day today. Since we're down here by John, we must see what he has to say. What's the Batman? Just grab me bike. I haven't a fucking clue what's going on here. What's the plan, John? What's the plan?
I think we're staying for more because we're getting loads of attention.
Huh?
We're getting loads of attention. Huh?
You want to stay? Yeah, yeah.
What do you think?
Loads of attention from both sides.
We're getting the attention.
We're ready to. I think he's going to stay here for about half an hour or so. Piss up and brew these things to me. Yeah, they're definitely watching over, all right. People's poet. I'm waiting for John to come over and explain it all to you. Wonder how long they are going to take before they rip that flag down. Plenty of support. John, Want to explain what the protest is about?
I'll give you a minute.
Yeah.
What's we like here now? Bring them all together.
Where are you, Mushy? Where are you based? Still pissy here. And doesn't know his arse from his elbow. In Cork, yeah. It's raining down there in Cork. It's just been lovely here. Yeah, they're doing their jobs here. Can't get out and support us. Putting the banners up now. The real capital, yeah. Oh, it's a belter, isn't it? Yeah, it's a belter down in Dublin. Between yesterday and today, probably the noisiest days we've had in ages. Currently being built in Dean's Grange area, South Dublin. Jeez, you know about that banana? Sound of those horns like post. Irish. I asked 57555. I know who you are, yeah. But I asked that question to John Malloy in a podcast about a week or so ago. I says, how many farmers are going to support you? And he said, good question. At the moment, none. And as you can see, there's no farmers down here protesting. They had that protest two or 3 days ago. They don't want to be sport nationalists. Stand back here for a minute. No, it's not for disability now. We supported all the farmers there a couple of weeks ago. Now, Darren, this is Dublin. Brian's down here as well. 72 or 73 years. He's out here every week. That's down. How are you, Monica? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, seriously, yeah. The farmers only support themselves. Don't know who your woman is here. The guard are well watching everything. You can see them moving in there. I think they're waiting for the people to start moving over to the port. They're going to bleed and grab everybody. Now, Elaine, it's about 20 people. After all the months of promoting it, this is all that turned up. How are you, Felix? Down to Dublin port today. How are you, KAE? Yeah, poor John, yeah. Didn't get the numbers he wanted. How are you, David?
They have betrayed Jesus Christ. And shame on them. There's a big one to come. And it's coming this year. 26. It's coming 26. It's prophetic.
There isn't people.
These are the end days. It's all over, folks. They're real. Whose side are you on? You on God's side or the devil's side? Whose side are you on?
There you go. Are you on God's side or the devil's side?
I want to see the basic deed. Right, listen guys, we've got the box side.
I think we're walking somewhere now.
Roll the David Horn beat the children.
Yeah, Frankie, I agree with you. This is probably why people don't want to come out. You know it's going to be a peaceful protest. Muslims, they were God's enemies, yeah. Hey, Valentino, who's that? Mousey, thanks very much for that. Thank you.
Well, let's do this.
Right, here we go.
one madman out of the way.
They're marching down the road here.
Give me a minute. Oh, sure, won't bother.
Our road was getting blocked here now.
Wake up! Wake up and take your country back! Yeah.
The guard there in the middle of them as well. It's a protest, David. We're going to block off the street. As you can see, the guard there as well. The blue flashing lights now. I don't know what that plan is. They're going across the road, did he? Plenty of Garda here.
You pay the price for what you do with your people. You people is wrong. What is wrong is wrong.
Not sure, Jesus, what's the story?
All good.
All good, yeah?
Yeah,
Football here, isn't it?
Racist point.
I know.
Please come in here and help us. They're taking over our army. Please help us.
Welcome back, Bridget.
Please send the money in here. Send the money in here. Come to the book.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is, Banana. John Malloy's protest, so I'm leaving it all up to him. Yeah, they work for us, we paid our wages. I don't see many of these people out there now, outside the Dáil, camping tonight. On the clue.
Lift the flag there. Do you want the flag? One of you.
I know who your man is there. Save the scaffolding poles. Here on, this is down Dublin Port. Free, not Port's family yet.
Look at this.
Haven't a clue. Haven't a notion. Below the garden. There's Brian gone there.
What's the agenda?
Muslim people poet.
What's the devil's agenda? To hurt you. Manipulate you. He's running out of time.
Cheers, Jerome.
Time
Cheers,
is up,
bro.
Beardy.
Let a crocodile sandwich and make it snappy.
Your country, look. Get it out. They're unclean.
I think we should just go straight to the Dáil.
They're not of God. They're of Satan.
Because the truckers are going to support you. But when you're blocking the road, blocking them from moving down, they probably won't support you. You get in the front there so we can stop the sun bleeding blood in the camera. Yeah, thanks Aisha, yeah. Thanks everybody. Where did they go to now? Right down the road. Plenty of guard there.
How are you, lad? One of them had the phone up to the window, look. Hi. Thanks for joining us, these are so kind.
Oh, the bleeding smell of shite down here. How are you, Chibo? How are you, Bob? How are you, Jay Noyan? Three bucks in jail now. I know. I think the mother and the daughter is getting 2 weeks. Who's Michael Lucky Irish? Scotland, England, Ireland, Northern Ireland and Wales all need to come together. Oh, Brian's not afraid to share it out.
Hello? Beep! Yeah, Bono.
How are you, Astro? Keelan, Ryan, how are you? Where are you bringing Enoch back to Dublin? No, he's going to Castlereagh prison. That's where he moved him to, Castlereagh. It's about 2.5 hour drive from Dublin. Dublin says no, they wanted to have a protest still outside Mountjoy on a Sunday. But they're going to go down to Castlereagh instead. Next Sunday. As I told the shoot about Trump, that's okay because if they're that brainwashed, well, what can I say, yeah? Busy day today? Busy day today?
Always busy.
I'm American. How are you, Bob? How are you now in this flower? Yeah, small numbers. This is it. Yeah, Brian's a legend. Ah, nice, and a bit of Tom and Jerry. It's just a channel, not my life. People can actually handle the truth. Yeah, 100% agree with the station. And ever got talking to Brian? Brian's a really nice man. A gentle soul he is. Andre, it's for immigration. You up there, Brian, yeah? I think he's 73 years old. Yeah, it's your boy, yeah. People aren't happy. Plenty of Garda here today, alright. Plenty of Garda. Believing someone's going to send some part of them out of disabled.
Take your country back. Just give it to you. Right?
There you go, Brian. Take our country back.
And we must take it back. What's still safe to go? The start shortly. The Ayatollah's gone. He's dead. Because God killed him. Vengeance. It's in the Bible. What he tried to do to Jews thousands of years ago. To God's people. You tried to kill God's people and Christians, and you will die! You will die! Sure you will. God save us. No mercy.
It was slow walk. Yeah, we done that before, we did. Can't remember where that was now, we done that before. Yeah, I'll do me field shopping on a Monday. So you don't really see me out on Monday. Talk about getting a ballroom done at the White House while people are broke. Don't know where he's going. Don't know. Haven't a clue who he is. There's another one there. Thanks, Saoirse. Another woman there as well. Thanks very much, Saoirse. Don't know who she is either. There's a few faces here, I don't know. People come to steal their minimum wage jobs. Nobody's stealing my job, I can't even give it away. At least all the truckers are supporting them. How are you, Elizabeth? How are you? Hope you're well. Haven't seen you on the live in a while. See Keith's there as well. A few more people turning up. What's the plan now? How are you, Rob? How are you, bro? Afternoon to you. Having a clue, 420. There they are, there, look at. Don't know who they are. I'm standing back here behind the cameras. No, Elizabeth, there's about 20 people here. And it's supposed to start at 1 o'clock, it's now 10 past 2. Now Brian, huh? I wonder how many of these people are going to sleep outside the Dáil today. This is supposed to be a 2-day event. Push the lights, sit down, protest. We protested along the road there a few minutes ago. They walked down the road. Back up this road here as well. Keep on doing, you probably just pissed off all the truckers. We want them to support us. RT is the Irish media, funded by the Irish taxpayer. They have YouTube comments switched off. Didn't know that, Banana, no, we didn't know that. Right, marching back down the road again.
Free the people of Ireland!
Alright, bro.
No security indoctrination. No transgender Yes, we won't tolerate it! Get out of Ireland, you'll be warned time
The
and
trackers.
time again. Get out!
You meet deadlines going to Europe. Oh, Europe, yeah.
But you're going to remove. Jesus coming after you.
This is what you get on a weekday, folks. Fuck all protesting. Might as well be a funeral, folks. More at the funeral. Yeah, Pierre, yeah. How are you done? Sing Peppa Pig theme tune. You guys wouldn't even know it.
Walk with the people of Ireland. Stand with the people of Ireland.
Who's died? I know. Immigration P, is it PRP or RPP?
They won't dare.
Yeah, this is Ireland, David, yeah. It's down Dublin Port.
Get them out. Get the stick of foreigners out. Get them out.
Yeah, too much money in it. They won't close it down.
Walk the Christ.
Yeah, plenty of garda here, folks. Richie, but cheers again. Cheers, pal. Thanks very much, yeah. Thanks very much, pal. Keep it out there, yeah. I'm gonna find out who this lad is here. Where are you from, mate?
Well, on my own.
Yeah, on your own, yeah.
Just send stuff to a small agency. They do video stuff. I take pictures, but just for each document, you know. Doesn't pay the bills, you know.
That's it. No, just your man's. I think he's just he's out to do it, just to document. He's not getting paid for it.
Your job quicker with the Irish fella that was stopping thinking gypsy Romanians on Abbey Street.
Get in this face. Tell him to go.
And they care about that. Oh yeah, yeah it is, yeah. Taking their videos.
Huh? And I don't know what I'm doing. Having a clue. Jay Garrison.
How are you, Pepper Milne?
It's a snake.
No, it's not him now.
I know, but the hunting, everything that we're doing is in the
Let's get back in front of the crowd here. There's the audits in front of us. Yeah, they're supposed to be camping out tonight. I won't be camping out tonight now.
It's proper to write to people.
Yeah, no chemtrails today.
Keep directing them. We're not going to stop the right.
Banana, you're probably right. I don't know some of these faces. Maybe Lily. How are you, man? How are you, bro? At 9 AM tomorrow morning, I'll be up from Clonmel. As you can see, plenty of garden. How are you, Bertie? Love from Glasgow. How are you, Sandra?
It's in the Bible. It's confirmed. Not a doubt about it.
Sorry, bro.
And they stole it out. They stole it out. The devil. What tiny piece of silver.
Africa, we like to call them Garda here.
We're the best people of the Holy Ghost. They don't know what they've done.
Protesting on his shoes, he's a joke. Yeah, we're in the same struggle, yeah. Scottish. Same as you, John. John Platt. So you see, not many numbers turned out today, about 20 people. The Garda were at the door today. What was that all about? The last time the Garda were at my door, it was over at Crookston. Crookston got burnt down. You see my car at Crookston. A couple of other people as well. So we all got a knock on the door. I'll have to start charging them. So I'm watching this shit in yours this morning. Yeah. Nice one, Peppermint. Should be 20,000 people here, but I get what people are saying. It's called on a weekday. A lot of people are in work and stuff like that. You have a protest every Sunday for not work, and the same numbers turn up. Less. There'll be about 8 people every Sunday.
cars.
Really raped and it's raped. What's he doing about it? Psycho.
So needs to try and put attention. Yeah, you're out, that's a good idea. Paddy's Day. You obviously have the numbers out. He's a good lad, Fox. Brian's a good lad. Every 1982. Every takes out. This street, no, we didn't vote for it. The voting scheme is fixed. It's a scam. What did you say?
What kind of fucking job?
Hey, Audrey. Somebody just shouted out of van there, get a fucking job. Yeah, at the Dáil, hopefully more people turn up at 5 o'clock. Take Ireland back, yeah. That's it, Tiff. Right. 80. Just talking to John there, folks. He wants people to turn around 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock outside the Dáil for whoever's turning up. I'm not sure if it'll be there myself now, but 4 o'clock at the Dáil.
Up the Irish!
AVFC, you're probably right. If you stand here for the rest of your life, you probably wouldn't change things. Well, the people don't strike.
The cars are everybody on the chat from Matt Barrow, and he's going to get stolen now and have something to eat, and if he has to call at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so there we go, yeah, so there.
Mushy, Sears, 420, all the whole boxes, give them everything.
We will, yeah. That was, for people that know him, that's Pat Farrell that was there. Thought it'd be a few minutes ago. He wants to say a big shout out to Mushy, Share Shit, 420, the usual crew. Devon, immigration, I'm expecting.
Jesus Christ! Innocent people! And now we're fighting!
He's doing good, Mushy, yeah. I was talking to him last Sunday outside the prison. He's going out to get something to eat. He'll be back down around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. How are you, Patsy? countries keep people separated and broke. They don't have to worry about people having power over the government being that way forever. How about you, Ireland? How are you? Oh, it's a cracker now. Sun is shining. Yeah, Finn. Nice day, bro. Think so, yeah. Our day will come. Are you in Spain? What's this?
Ship between the Ulyss is like number 11 and it's like 1445 +5 445.
Oh yeah. 445. We're down to Dublin ports today, folks. It is a cracker now, mushy, yeah. Blue skies all around. Yeah, banana, speaking true words. Yeah, sure, we'll see you there. I hope to be there myself now. I hope to be there 5 o'clock. I've been going since what, 11 o'clock this morning. There's Israeli refugees on the way. If it was me running it, I'd be up the Dáil now at the moment. I'd be up to the stall now, right now. Because as soon as the Garda find out about it, they're gonna block it. They'll never pitch a tent up there. Heading for their real home, the USA. And they're going marching again down the road. Probably do, Santa. Starting to feel like a refugee myself in my own country, I know.
Air in the blow! Air in the blow!
She only looks about 16.
Leave the Ireland! Wake up! Smell the coffee! They sold you out! Lord to Jesus Christ! And his people!
I'm in the US and disgusted.
All Irish people, stand together! Stand together!
Guys, Brian hasn't lost his voice, but yeah. Leave him alone, David. As I've explained to people, I'm a journalist and has gone out getting the story for everybody, and that's it.
They will join us.
They won't join us yet. We didn't call it, Devon. Not my protest. I'm just here as a journalist. Ah, cheers, Elizabeth. I hope immigrants take those jobs. They won't be taking my job, that's for sure. Trades. It's supposed to be a big protest for against immigration. As you can see, there's about 20 people here.
With Jesus Christ and stop betraying.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, pal.
And stop betraying. Do your duty. Do your Christian duty.
Money here for the story.
Do your Christian duty.
RT won't highlight this.
Shame on you. Do your Christian duty. Do your Christian duty.
We see it at Dáil
Do your
today.
Christian duty. Walk with Jesus.
Probably is, Fox. I'm not on the scratch of myself now.
Defend your faith against the devil. Walk with Jesus. Pray for the devil. Do what he wants you to do. Wake up. Before it's too late. Wake up.
Now we are speaking banana. 100% agree with you.
No one. No one. Stop us trying to get through this. Before it's too late. Don't be sitting there begging up and watching stupid football. Get out and fight the
Don't
fight.
do any white, David.
Fight for your culture.
Don't need that shit to survive.
Stop betraying God. Do your duty for him. Do your Christian duty for Christ. And stop betraying him like you are.
Enough of that shit,
He's
anyway.
had enough. He's coming out of you now. You ain't seen nothing yet.
It is hair whooping on the scratcher. Yeah, Johnny boy, yeah. There's not many here, 20 people here. It's not looking good for the movement. I'll be more wrecked from the bleeding walking than anything else. There we Albert McLaughlin. So what is this? It's supposedly a protest against immigration. Only 20 people turned up. People have been promoting it for months. Great people, yeah. Yeah, true. 20 is better than nothing. What we need, in my opinion, is all the groups getting together, joining together and being as one. None of this ego shit, I'm running the group, I'm running this, fuck all that lark. Just support each other. I hear mousey. That's it, seriously, yeah. The ground would thunder. No, egos are too big. That's it. It's ready to go. The pub is closed. I don't drink myself now.
Do your Christian duty. Support Jesus Christ and your people. Defend your faith at all costs. Even if you must die, you must defend it. Christ gave his life for us, and we don't give it for him.
Every Jamie, this is out in Dublin Port. People are protesting against immigration. But there's only 20 people here now, but plenty of Garda here as well. Yeah, we can drink and walk too, you know. Pubs are optional. The other for us, it's a protest against immigration. Called by the risen people. What the plan is, they're supposed to be protesting here and then going to the Dáil, the government building, and camping out tonight. So it's supposed to be a 2-day event. And then next month, Tussle. That's supposed to be a big one. I don't think it's going to turn violent now. Alright. Many mods are staying on. Jesus. Send them all to where then. Plenty of garden presents for a few people out here. See, the strippers have arrived. No worries, Rock. James against immigration. There isn't people called it. Waiting for the big J, huh? I'm going to stay here as long as I can, and then I'm going to go home, have my dinner. I might come back in after 5. See how they're getting on camping. That's it. Whatever you say. Okay, yeah, that's it. You're right. You want to see Irish culture, hear Irish music. Yeah. 1982, hi, how are you? HY 1982. Yeah, it's still very early, yeah. Well, I wonder how many people are going to camp out tonight. Out of this group of people out here. Cup of tea and a J. No worries, James. There wasn't many people here anyway at the start. We had about 8 people. Still there, yeah. I'm still at the appointment. Yeah, still here. Don't know what the plan is, what we doing. There's don't give me a bit of story here, look at him. The stick. Yeah. I'm always waiting for help to break loose here. Everyone here is armed, yeah. We'd probably be looking to get a garden fork out of it. So we'd be fighting with. Fair play to you, Banana. Today in 26 months old, the wacky. Overall, how are you? Man, big stick. Yeah, ring the guards. Yeah, Kev, yeah, I get you. As I said, probably won't be staying much longer on this live here. Might come back in later on at 5, but you know, have to see what the story is. I'll try to make it back in for 5. Oh, weather's beautiful there in the Unisflower, yeah. The last 2 days. How are you, BJ? Yeah, what I want to do is I'm going to jump off this now in a few minutes. Just going to ask John Malloy what the story is, what the plan is for tonight. Another, yeah, that's it, yeah. Vito, yeah. How you doing, Tino? Yeah, seriously, yeah. Thanks very much, yeah, for tuning in. It's gone very quiet now. That's why I might just jump up. Hamish, how are you, bro? Hope you're well. Down Dublin ports today. The weather's lovely. All the truckers are giving a bit of support. Nice and bananas. Same as you, Elizabeth. Thanks for coming in. Back to camp for a break. Yeah, Ductino. 2 weeks, is it? 2 weeks. Absolute joke. And poor, what's his name? Enoch is treated like he's out there murdering somebody. The way he's chained up. Oh, Hamish, lovely here. The last 2 days have been lovely. It's been raining here the last 2 or 3 weeks. Non-stop. The last 2 days have been lovely. Same as you, you're open. As always. How are you, Richard? Lucky girl. How are you, Brave? I'm from Poland. How are you, Karina? Thanks for coming in from Poland. Yeah, Dublin. Yeah, Dublin. See you later, yeah. I hope to be on at 5 o'clock. Get back in after the dinner. It's a good travel for me, you know. It takes me about half an hour from my house to walk down to the Lewis. Then it's another half an hour on the Lewis into town. And then it's the same back going home. So I'll have about an hour's travel back. It rained 60 days in a row. I know, it's crazy, yeah. One of the wettest years we've had in a long time. Give us some Polish politicians, yeah. Just want to find out what the plan is, even for later. What's the plan, lads?
Heading to the door now, mate.
Now?
Oh, yes, and that's what we're But John is going to drive because he has shit in the car. So we're going to head up marching and John and me is up there with the car.
Yeah.
That's the plan so far, boys.
Maybe Jamie, thanks for coming in. Yeah, banana, 100%. I think they're going straight to the Dáil now, yeah. Peppermint. You had to ask me that a couple of years ago, I would have said yeah. But I think it's gone back downhill since that. We don't get big numbers. Like on a Sunday for enough work, about 8 people turn up. Here you go, here there's 20 people standing here. Yeah, no worries for 20 and thanks for the donation, bro. How are you doing it? Don't give up, no, definitely not, no. The lad behind you walking to the point. There's a few people here, I wouldn't know their faces. That's why usually when I'm at these sort of things, I don't go around to people and introduce myself. I just do my own thing, go home. We need new ways to resist, yeah. I think we're all heading off now. No, Jamie, no, definitely not. Beautiful flags, yeah. No more tariffs. Every jepper. Yeah, Hamish, yeah. I think there was a Palestine protest. See you there, yeah, take care of yourself. What are you doing now? Get out of the road, yeah. We started getting hit by a truck there a second ago. You're marching down the road again. Thanks, Bridget.
I hear. I want to. Anyone want to take that? I thought we were going to the door.
No, I don't think you know. Are you? Yeah.
That's the right thought as well. I thought we were going to the Dáil, straight to the Dáil. Every zippy. Might as well stay on for a few minutes then. Huh?
Bikes to win.
I know.
There's only coming
That
out
number's
fucking
like-
circle again, like, you know.
I know.
Like this, like that.
News talk, yeah. So the news talk's for to start a bit of trouble out in Killock. I'm getting battered. Thanks Elizabeth. Thanks very much, yeah. Thanks very much, my friend. Yeah, baby smacked by the truck, really. The country has to be taken back by force. I know. These peaceful protesters get us nowhere. Turns from a peaceful protest to somebody that wants to get into the Dáil, speaking their words. People get bored, they go home, and that's the end of that. And people just say it's all about that person. Which a lot of protests have been about individuals. Take care of yourself, Banana. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm jumping off now in about 2 minutes myself, bro. Yeah, that's my gun. I hear people shouting out our vans there. Fuck off. This is the 500 that marched up and down the country, yeah. Had them overtaken. Every tungsten. Same as you, Hamish. Thanks for coming in, bro. Thanks for all the support over the last couple of weeks. Guardians of the Peace, me whole, yeah. Every user, it's for against immigration. They're protesting down here outside the port. And then later on, 5 o'clock tonight, they're protesting outside the Dáil. They're camping out overnight. I don't know how many are going to camp out now. Yeah, definitely, Hamish, yeah.
Where you scumbag?
We spent a lot of time in Dingle, early 80s. Is it still the same? I've never been myself. Heard it's lovely. Never been in Kerry. That's one place I was praying for a protest over the last couple of years, was Kerry. I haven't seen much of the island before the protesting. I think I was in about 3 or 4 counties my whole life. I've seen about 20. Well, Kerry's definitely on my list. Stayed in Waterford at a place called Knockboy House too. Yeah, I've been in Waterford twice, I think it was, for the protests. God save Ireland. Fine roads in Kerry asked the Healy race. Yeah, 420, love to see it. Ring in Kerry. Ballybunion Beach. Yeah, I'd love to see all that. Would love it. I don't know what they're doing now. They're going straight to the Dáil, or they're marching back down the road again. I think they must be going straight to the Dáil now. I think I'll have a Sea World as well. Empty spot. Looks like the Dáil. Yeah, Dublin Port. There's some other guy on Twitter with a similar name. Same name as me, James, is it? You're saying? Right. It's only saying could come out of Kerry's the road to Dublin. Killian Murphy owns the cinema in Dingle, is he, eh? How are you, DC? How are you, bro? Probably be out later. Yeah, I hope to be back down myself for 5 o'clock. Time I get home, have me dinner and all. It's going to take me an hour and a half to get home. Yeah, DC Rounds' video with the duck trap. It's been shared everywhere. Thanks, Andrew. What's how McGregor up to these days? I'm not sure now, to be honest. But I know he built those apartments supposedly for the Irish people, and now there's migrants moving in. But we know the details on it. 10% of and that's being built goes to the council. They can put anybody they want in it. DC duck control, yeah. Save our ducks. Cheers, use it. Huh? Oh yeah. Don't leave the stadium, alright. You ever been in it, yeah?
Oh
Oh, yeah, loads of games,
Once.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't think I actually sat in the stadium myself. Never been in the stadium, but in the pub part where you have a few points or whatever.
It's quality it is.
Cheers, James. Yeah, folks, I'm going to jump off this here and I'm going to let these people, we're going to probably go as far as the Dáil now, about 2 minutes. I'm going to go home, have me dinner and see if I can get back in here for 5 o'clock. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for all the donations. You're all bleeding legends. Yeah, take care DC. Cheer world and take care of yourself. 420, I'm driving. Take care of yourself, bro. See you later, Peppermint. Thanks for coming in. We're out here every week. Different protests, different things going on. Take care, yeah, thanks. Hopefully Elizabeth, yeah, I'm hoping to get back in, yeah. It's going to take me about an hour and a half to get home. Maybe another hour and a half to get back in. Yeah, cheers Peppermint. Take care of yourselves. Just Dublin, yeah. Thanks for coming in. Dublin, take care. Quack, quack. DC saves ducks' lives. Save duck lives. Take care, Europa. Thanks for coming in. Take care, Bridget. See you all later. Hopefully. I'm hoping to get back in later. See you later, user. Thanks for coming in. See you later, folks. Bye bye.